Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to try to dupe some of the glitters in the 24A Artist Pass palette from Morphe. There was 3 shades in this. If you guys saw like my last few videos, like 2 or 3 videos ago, I don't even remember. I had some struggle with some glitters in this shade, or glitters in this palette. It was 3 shades that I just simply did not like, and that was this orange glitter, this pink glitter, and this spotlight stellar glitter, which had these stars in it. So I'll zoom up on, see it's got little stars. I had issues with the pink, and then I had issues with the orange. They just didn't perform well. So I thought that I would try to dupe some of these glitter shades. So I purchased 3 glitters from an indie brand called Dear Katie Brown. This is what they look like. They come in these little sleeves. And I'm going to do the swatches of the glitters in the Artist Pass palette from Morphe, and then I'm going to do the swatches of the Dear Katie Brown right next to it and see what they look like. See if they're close, similar, if they perform better. You get the gist. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be Wild Out. This is the orange. Now the issue I had with these were they were kind of hard. They look gorgeous, but you swatch them and that's kind of what you get. See, it's just, it doesn't spread out the product very well. They just were very dry. So, and they kind of stick to my finger. I can't seem to get them off. So, that is the Morphe one, okay? I'm going to get my makeup remover wipes out. Oh my god, I'm not even coming off on the makeup remover wipes. Okay, so the dupe for this is Sunrise. So it's kind of hard to tell with the pictures online if they were really close or not. So we're gonna see. I think this one is pretty close. Okay. This is what that looks like. So it's a shade lighter. It's a little bit lighter. I'm gonna put it right next to it. It looks yellow, but it's actually orange. So we're gonna see. It's hard to find like exact dupes for things. Oh yes, 1,000 times smoother. Okay. So this is the Morphe, this is the Dear Katie Brown. Now I've never tried anything from this brand, so this is my first time swatching and kind of playing with these. Okay. They're close. They're close. I like the way that the Dear Katie Brown feels. It's definitely a lot more smoother as far as swatching goes. The one in the Morphe palette, honestly, you guys, just feels really dry, which you would have a hard time putting that on your eyelid because it's really dry. But that's what that looks like. So they're close. I think I did an okay job with that one. I'm going to get out my little Z palette real quick so I can put them in the little Z palette. This is my little Z palette. Okay. This chair. Okay. So I'm just going to put the glitter in the Z palette. Okay. Alright, then the next one was this Spotlight Stellar shade. Now this is the one that has the stars in it. This was a chunky mess. Oh my god, I hate this shade so much. The stars just did not, oh my god. It's gorgeous, it's pretty, but it's so chunky and it just does not stay on the lid. Okay. Here we go. So the one that I got from Dear Katie Brown is Lone Star. They have little seals on the back, so I gotta break the seal. Okay. Now this one is a little bit darker, but it does have some really small stars in there. I'm going to try to pick, see it's it's squishy. It kind of moves with your finger. So I'm gonna try to pick some stars up. This one just, I like this so much more. It's not dry, it's not chunky, it's not flaky. Oh my god. Okay, so that is what that looks like. If you can see the little stars, this is the Morphe, this is the Dear Katie Brown. Which, the Morphe one has more of a green tint, and this one has more of a purpley blue. Again, I like this one a lot better. It's not chunky. There's not fallout galore on this shade. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna show you what the pan of that Spotlight Stellar shade, Stellar, whatever it's called, looks like. Okay. You guys can't tell. Okay. When I touch it, it's very crumbly. I literally just had fallout. Okay. There's a hunk. I could, oh my god. Just, it drives me nuts. I don't like this shade. I don't like the shade at all. It's dry, it's crumbly, it sucks. Sorry. Just personal opinion there. It's kind of aggravating me. Oh my god, a star just literally flew off. I don't know why they'd put that shade in this palette. It's just, oh my god. Guys, I literally have glitter all over me from that shade. Okay. So, I don't know if y'all can tell. You probably can't. But it's just very chunky. It has a lot of fallout. It's bad. I would not recommend that to anybody. Unless you want to be cleaning up glitter for a while. Then go for it. Okay. The last shade that I'm going to dupe is the pink shade. So, in the Morphe palette, this one is called Glitterly. Oh, it's just so dry. That is the swatch. I'm gonna try to build this up a little bit, okay? That's still not that great. It just sticks to me. So that is the shade in the Morphe palette. Why did I think this was a good idea? Then the Dear Katie Brown shade is called Kitty. Okay. Which is a little bit lighter. Again, just 1,000 times softer. It's actually looks good. Oh, that's actually a lot lighter. I didn't think that was going to be that light. But that is the Dear Katie Brown shade. It's just really, really, really light compared to that shade in the Morphe palette. Okay. So this is the Morphe, this is the Dear Katie Brown. So the Dear Katie Brown shades are $5, I believe. $5 to $6 a piece. If you want glitters, just get it from this company. I will leave a link down below so you can go and shop. I just did not like those shades in this palette. It just kind of ruined the palette for me. It did. So yeah. Literally like falling out. God, I I do not like this palette at all. I don't like it. Well, that's a lie. I like the palette, like I like the mattes and the shimmers, but just those 3 glitters, y'all, just absolutely aggravated me. So if you want glitters, don't buy this palette for the glitters, just saying. So I put the glitters in my Z palette for the time being. I think my favorite one is honestly the one that I hated the most in the palette, which is this shade. The Spotlight Stellar shade in the Morphe Artist Pass palette was awful, but the Lone Star shade from Dear Katie Brown was really good. I actually really like that. It would not go with this eye look, but I am totally going to try it. I think it's pretty. I'm gonna use a brush. Let's try a brush. Does it pick up product with a brush? It does. Imagine that. Y'all. That is 1,000 times better. Dear Lord, that Morphe shade. And like, I like Morphe. I'm not, don't get me wrong, I actually really do enjoy Morphe's stuff. But that shade just did not need to be created. I actually really don't mind this glitter. It's very soft, it's easy to pick up. So I just added that Dear Katie Brown Lone Star shade, and it actually looks pretty good. And look, there's no fallout on that shade. So, there you go, guys. What is on this palette? Okay. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I will leave a link down below for the Dear Katie Brown website, so you can go and pick some out, pick you out some glitters. But I definitely recommended the tree. I cannot talk today. The 3 that I tried, which was Kitty, which is a pink one, and the Lone Star. Definitely recommend this Lone Star shade. That's actually really pretty. And the Sunrise shade. Definitely 100% recommend. I actually may purchase some more because I really like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.